One of the best things about the Samsung Galaxy XR right here is watching high quality media on this beautiful 27 million pixel micro-OLED display. It's sharp, it's bright, it's absolutely made for immersive video. But here is the problem. There's been no immersive video player on Galaxy XR that actually take advantage of that display for VR180, 3D260 or spatial video until today. If you watch my Galaxy XR vs M5 Apple Vision Pro video right here, you already know this was one of my biggest complaints. The native Samsung Galaxy player doesn't auto-detect immersive formats, it doesn't properly handle VR180 or spatial video, you can't even play 16:9 spatial video shot on your iPhone correctly. There's no Kiosk Mode for VR theater or trade show, and there's no curated immersive film experience on it. And this is where Apple has been winning. Not because of the hardware is better, but because the software experience for immersive media is miles ahead. So, after building spatial film on Apple Vision Pro, we decided to bring the same philosophy to Android XR. There's no proper immersive video player yet, so instead of just building a film app, we had to build the player itself. A player designed specifically for immersive video, not a one-size-fits-all gallery app. Meet Spatial Film Player for Galaxy XR, now available on Google Play. We built this for immersive creator and immersive viewer, people who care about proper VR180 playback, clean 3D, correct format detection, and smooth performance. This is one of the first Android XR app built by filmmaker for filmmakers and immersive video lovers. Let me show you now. The Spatial Film Player and the app itself is completely free. Go ahead and download it on your Galaxy XR or any future comparable AR or AI smart glasses like the X Project Aurora. When you first open the app, it will ask for your permission to scan your Galaxy XR movie folders, and that's where your immersive content should live. You can download VR180 video from the internet, including ours on Patreon. We release our immersive film in both Apple Immersive Video for Apple Vision Pro and VR180 for Galaxy XR. Just download the VR180 version and copy them into your movie folder using a USB-C cable. It's the fastest way to load full quality 8K immersive video, and it's the feature I wish Apple Vision Pro had. Once your content is up there, it will show up in your local tab. If you ever need help, just tap the question mark icon right here. The instructions are all here. The player automatically scans your device to find immersive media. Sometimes, depending on the aspect ratio, it might also serve a 2D video. Just to note, this player is built exclusively for immersive formats. It wouldn't play traditional 2D video. The first time you play a clip, the app will ask what format this is. This one is VR180, so I select VR180 right here. From that point on, the app remembers. If you tap your fingers once while the video is playing, the video control appears. If the 3D looks off, you can always change the projection right here until it feels correct. One of my biggest issues with Samsung native gallery app is that VR180 playback forces pass-through behind the video. That creates depth conflicts. Your immersive content and the real world exist in a different depth space, and your brain can feel it. It is distracting, so in spatial film, pass-through is off by default. If you want it back on though, you can enable it here. But personally, I think immersion works best when distraction disappears. Immersive content is all about escaping reality for a moment and truly stepping into virtual reality. When you left the video, you will see it's now correctly labeled as VR180. Do the same for 3D260 video right here. This clip here is 5760 by 5760, 60 frames per second, top and bottom 3D260 video. That resolution limit isn't a software decision, it's actually a Snapdragon decoding limit, similar to MetaQuest 3, so make sure your 3D260 video export stay within that range. And this is a monoscopic 260 video shot on the Antigravity A1 drone by Insta260. Select 360 and this is the hand down the best way to watch your A1 footage at maximum quality. When you export, use 76080 by 3840 30 frames per second HEVC at 150 megabits per second. Write it down if you own a installed 360 X5 or Antigravity A1. We also support DJI Osmo 360 footage at its max resolution, including 50 and even 60 frames per second. If you're flying something like the DJI Avatar 360, definitely give it a try as well. This here is a spatial video captured directly on the Galaxy XR. When you play it back here, you will notice the difference compared to Samsung Gallery right away. The scale feels more natural. The depth isn't pushing too close to your face. We moved the scene slightly further back in depth so it's more comfortable to watch, and the edge feathering blends better, much smoothly into your Passthrough environment. It really feels more like you are looking into a spatial memory instead of floating through the windows. We also fully support spatial video capture on the iPhone 15, 16, and even 17 Pro. They are 16:9 high quality spatial video, and now you don't need an Apple Vision Pro to watch them properly. If you are an Android user, it's totally okay to grab an iPhone just for capturing spatial video.
You're out of focus.
Some memory deserves to be preserved in spatial before they are gone forever. Unlike Spatial Film on Apple Vision Pro, this is a player-first app designed for local immersive media, and it will stay free forever. This is meant to be an essential tool for the Android XR ecosystem. I also know not everyone already has VR180 or immersive video sitting on their devices, so we added a streaming tab. Right now, it connects to the same spatial film server we use on Apple Vision Pro and let you stream some of our immersive film. Our longer premium film are supported by our Patreon member, people who financially help Kimchi and me build this app. If you're a Ninja Kimchi or Godzilla Kimchi member, grab your monthly access code inside the Patreon and unlock everything here. If not, do consider joining our growing family. Every bit of support goes straight back into making better tools and better immersive films. I want to be completely transparent, Apple immersive video on Vision Pro still has the best image quality today. But with Galaxy XR and our Player app, we are getting closer. And once HDR and 90 frames per second support is arrived, most people wouldn't be able to tell the differences. One of the biggest problems with both Apple Vision Pro and now Galaxy XR is how difficult it is to use this headset as a public demo devices. Apple Vision Pro has its own workflow now. We can use a guest mode and launch spatial film safely using an iPhone, and that works. But on Galaxy XR, there's no theater mode, there's no kiosk mode, and there's no clear way to demo immersive video to multiple people, at least not until now. I successfully demoed spatial film to hundreds of people at CES 2026 using Galaxy XR, and the reaction was amazing. Let me show you how this works. First, enable kiosk mode here. This works for both the local playback and streaming. Select the video you want to demo and start playback. Now take the headset off and hand it to the next person. As soon as they put on the Galaxy XR, the video automatically starts playing from the beginning. When they are done and put the headset down, the video reset automatically. The next person put the headset on and the video starts again from the beginning. No menus, no touching setting, no confusion. If you turn kiosk mode off, the video will simply resume where you left off. Galaxy XR does need to adjust IPD and eye tracking for each viewer. So here is the workflow I found that is the fastest and the most reliable. First, make sure Spatial Film app is pinned to the launcher. On my Galaxy XR, I literally have one app on the launcher, that's Spatial Film. When a new viewer put on the headset, double-click this button for them. That triggers automatic IPD and eye tracking calibration. Ask them to look at the display until calibration is finished. When that's done, click this button one more time and bring up the launcher. Ask them to look at the Spatial Film and pinch. because they are in the Kiosk Mode, the video will immediately start to play from the beginning. That is the most streamlined public demo workflow I've found so far. It's a lot easier than Apple Vision Pro for live demos, and the image quality is still way better than something like the Skybox VR on Meta Quest. This is just an initial release, by the way. If there's a format you want to support, send us the spec, the file, so we can help you to build that feature. Help us put this forward together. I want this player to be a community-driven project, not built for profit, but built to help immersive storytellers and viewers around the world. And if you have ideas, drop them in the comment section down below. Upvote the feature you want to see most, and I will focus all my attention on those first in future updates. Thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting independent immersive creators like us. And I will see you in the next video. Ciao!